What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime 153 is finally here. EK Warrior up against Art of War. An incredible card, as always, to be expected here at Primetime MMA. Absolutely stacked, top to bottom. We are running a little bit late. That is my fault. Do apologize. Some of you know my bike got stolen. Some little dickheads talked that shit. And we've been on the hunt for them. They drove past my house moments before the event, so we were out there trying to deal with that. But that's all to the side. We will continue on for tonight's card. As you can see, Logo Misery up against S2 Caliber, aka Dave V Payne, Cleaning Tuber, MBK, Megatony, and K-Han up against what remains of Maxi to start off tonight's card. And then we have Killer's Row as we approach the main card. A little bit of a change to the rotation for tonight's card, but we're going to be having K1 K-Han up against what remains of Maxi for the first fight of the prelims instead of the last fight due to the mess-ups, due to the delays from myself here this evening. So without further ado, we are going to get into that very first fight. K1 K-Han, what remains of Maxi? Joining me in the commentary booth, Roger motherfucking Warhol, and of course the one and only Swaggy, Dr. Swaggy Kush. Swaggy Dr. Kush. I always say it wrong, bro. My bad.
Swaggy, you're a doctor? It's fine. I mean, I can be. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this card. The picture of Ilya kind of pissed me off to start, but you know, I'm pumped to see heel hooks from Logo.
Oh no, we're not starting with that fight.
What's good, Roger? No, I know.
Oh,
You know, I'm just, you know, that's in the back burner. You know, I'm ready for heel hooks. This fight's gonna be a banger too, though.
First Oreo. I've been preparing my body for this, and I'm happy to be here. You know.
Oh yeah.
What?
Good to have you, bro.
Preparing your body to sit in the booth.
Yeah. Is there
Gotta respect.
is there a problem, Swaggy?
No, I gotta respect it. I just.
Jeez. I mean, it can't be a regular Oreo. I'm the only black guy here. Okay, it's a reverse Oreo.
The golden Oreo.
Look, I will say, just as we're waiting for these guys to ready up, that this matchup right here is an interesting one. It might be the first time we've seen it at Primetime MMA. Shavkat up against Buckley. I'm not going to try and say his first name, but Buckley.
You can't say Joaquin Buckley.
I can say it if you say it. I can say Joaquin when you say it, but when I read it, it doesn't make sense in my head. So you know, it's one of those ones.
It's black. It's a black name.
Well, it's nothing to do with it being a black name, bro. It's just there's some names. There's a bunch of Russians I can't say either. They ain't black.
Yeah. I just think it's interesting. That's all.
I think it's interesting. Is that real? Is that really what you think, Roger? You're gonna push my buttons here tonight. I see it, bro. Fucking okay. Oh, for the love of all things, K-Han, please press ready up. I know that you waited for me for a long time, but you don't need to. Say again?
You know why? Oh, I was just saying I would love for them to hurry up because, you know, I really want to see the Fury fight tonight. And like the longer this takes, the less chances of me being on time for that fight.
It's only gonna be a 3-round fight, so yeah, no, we gotta hurry up. You know, Usyk's finishing early.
I don't know if it's gonna be 3 rounds, but I do really want to see that fight. Or are you talking about this fight?
This fight.
No.
Oh,
he's
this
talking
fight.
about the Fury fight?
I'm talking about Usyk. Usyk's knocking him out within 3, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that, but you know. He weighed in 20 pounds over? No way. I didn't see anything about that.
Right, this guy has a minute, or we will be moving on. We will look back around to him. I mean, I'm gonna try to be calm here today. You guys know before the event, I'm not calm today. With everything that's been going on, I'm actually probably in a rage-filled mood. But I'm hoping that these fights will allow me to exercise some of that vicariously through some virtual violence. So, K-Han, I know I made you wait, my man, but you have to press that A button or X or whatever the fuck. I think
Maxie said to move on.
Say again.
Maxie said move on.
Maxie said move on. Well, Maxie don't run shit. No, I'm joking. We can get on to the first one.
Oh yeah.
we can get on to the first one. We can get on to the first one. That's fine. We'll come back to it, K-Han. You snooze, you lose. Hopefully Logo Misery is ready to go. Not everybody likes his fight style, but I tell you one thing, guy's normally ready to go.
I love this fight style.
I didn't say not everybody.
We love him in the booth.
I don't know. I don't know anybody that doesn't like his fight style.
Well, I can tell you that recently he made somebody leave the server, so there is that.
Hey,
There is that.
That's a skill issue to me. I mean,
That's what we said.
you get bullied. You got beat so bad he bullied you out of the server. Me personally, I don't care how bad you whip my ass. You're not gonna make me leave the server. Like that's crazy. But hey, Logo has that effect on people. Best heel hooks in the game.
That's it.
What I wish they would do for UFC, and I hope they can still do it because they add new emotes all the time to these games. They can still do it for this game. Is they need to add the throwing sand emote. If I don't see Tony Ferguson throwing sand, at least in UFC 6, I might crash out. Okay. Ooh, that was a close heel hook or even eye roll there. I'm sure he's gonna get the next one. He's just trying to find his range.
See his style is really frustrating for a lot of people, but I feel like if there's anybody that's going to be able to outdo that style to him, it's Caliber. Caliber doesn't fight like that, but he can, and he will if you make him. And he's got those grappling chops to kind of really go with the striking. So you can already see he's reversed the position now in half guard. Pretty solid spot for Caliber to be this early on with 3 minutes odd to work on the clock. You don't want to find yourself in bottom control of Caliber's game.
I can see Logo setting up a heel hook here. He's just waiting for the right opportunity. That's all that's happening here. Caliber's just wasting time.
He's just trying to diffuse the weirdness that Logo brings to the octagon. This is the thing, though. Like, when Caliber gets the reversal of positions, he's just really good at stifling these sorts of people. So, like, I think a lot of this is just going to be neutralizing him until he's got a big stamina lead. And I reckon Caliber probably going to try to look for a finish in the later rounds, or in the later round, the third round. I will say, Logo's doing a pretty good job of getting some denials off himself, though. It's not like he's just burning himself stamina-wise out here, Swaggy. Kind of being somewhat measured with the approach. A lot of people that fight like him don't have the ability to have, like, on-point grapple denials, but he has.
Yeah, no, they're both grappling very smart right now. They're both, going with the game of tennis. Okay, now they're up.
I want to see more rubber guard from Logo.
Oh! That's deep.
Nice camera, EA. Let's go. Oh, they hold him.
No.
Oh, man. Oh, he got that one. Yeah, he got this one. He got it. Oh. Nice denial. Oh, you got it. He's got it. He's got it. Let's go.
Yep. Nope.
Let's go.
No, he escaped it.
Oh, wow.
Yo, this game is so stupid. No way. Logo should have had that.
Yeah, I despise the grappling in this
Complete
game.
bullshit.
I see shit like that happen, and I just want to smash my head against the monitor.
And Logo has just fucked himself. I was gonna say, if Power decides to stay down there for another round, that was the worst possible stop.
I mean, who's bleeding right now, Cyrus? That's the real question.
Yeah, who is bleeding?
Yeah, not Logo.
Oh?
I mean, if we're judging based off damage, and that's what they do in real life, damn it, that means Logo's technically winning.
I don't think Caliber's bleeding either, though, bro.
Oh, no, he's bleeding. See it in the top right.
I mean, that doesn't mean blood, necessarily.
Yes, that's what that means. Blood.
I
saw it drip. It's a little bit of blood on the canvas right there.
You can see it in between them. Somebody's bleeding. Okay.
Exactly. It's definitely Caliber.
I don't know who it is, but somebody.
Caliber showing. Oh. Nice takedown. I thought he got it. I was going to say, he was doing it.
Yeah, I thought he defended it.
He was defending for a little bit.
Caliber's doing a really good job playing, like, anti-Logo right now. Like, he's really shutting everything down.
Oh wow. I don't know how he grabbed his.
Right there.
He was mid-air and he grabbed his ankle, and then the cameraman didn't even know where to point it.
Ew. Demetrius Johnson threw a human being in the air and got an armbar. Okay, we're not questioning technique here. We're questioning the heart of Caliber because Caliber is going for cheesy strikes while Logo is trying to finish the fight here. I just don't understand what Caliber's game plan is here with these with what he's doing. Let's go. There we
Bro,
go.
You're such a troll, bro. You're
You just
such
called
a troll.
Caliber's game plan cheesy?
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. No way he doesn't have it. He's taking his time. Oh, he don't got it now. He don't have it anymore. He don't have it.
Nah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this game hoeing him, bruh. Dude had to pick
really-
Charles Oliveira. Like, what the fuck?
Not for nothing, Tony's a wild pick.
A lot of things. He's going for the Kimura. I mean, Cal was gonna get a sub here.
Oh no, he's not. He's not gonna get that. He's not gonna get that.
Yes, he is.
He's not gonna get that.
No, yes.
You got it!
That's such a glitch. That was such a glitch.
You're such a dickhead, bro.
That was a glitch.
Nah, low-key, that's like a big slap in the face.
They should have gave Logo that last round, and they just decided to hoe him, and then they just give Caliber that. Wow. I mean, you know, at least Logo's trying to finish the fight. Caliber's just fake glove touch. What a piece of shit. Let's cut him from PrimeTime.
There is a sure way for Roger to support you, and that is to either, do something stupid or spam, and Roger will be on your side. He will claim the opposite of it, but he will.
I thought you can't get it yet.
So
I don't know what you're talking about, Tyrese. I don't know what you're talking about.
Big fan of the Imanari roll, aren't you?
I don't see any spamming
I'm a big
here.
fan of Logo. Nah, I have, I'm a stand and bang player. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. I don't even engage in the grappling on this game. I think it's dumb. Okay? But I do appreciate a good fighter when I see one, and Logo is nothing short of that. Okay? Look at that.
The technique on display.
I mean, come on.
So, like, at what point does Logo say, like, especially if he doesn't get a single, like, heel hook in all fight, right? At what point does he say, I need to switch it up?
Never. Logo
He's
basically
mixing it up
sticks
right now. Did you not see the beautiful striking he just put on display? And Jonathan Joestar 1215 says, "Is there a stand and bang category in the competition?" There should be, but Iris hates the stand and bang players for some reason. I don't know why.
Why'd you just make shit up? Every time, Roger. You're a fucking liability, my man. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with this guy right here. Like, just... Fuck, Roger!
That's crazy. I'm trying to stick up for the little guys here, and you're just
You fuck!
hitting on me.
You fuck!
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't having this, Roger.
No way he submits Logo. Logo's too great to be submitted right here. Told you. He's just not, his ground game's just too elite.
It's like, this is crazy. At some point, you have to say, nah, I need to switch it up. Like,
What do you mean?
no? I
No
mean, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna get through to you. So I think Caliber is gonna take this by judge's decision here.
Yeah, I mean, this is Cal's fight. Unless you ask Roger, wait, whose fight is this right now? Who's winning this fight according to you?
I thought Logan was winning. I don't know what
Do you
you're
know what?
talking.
I'm starting to suspect that you and Logo are in a committed relationship because you and him are ride and die. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you are ride and die.
Never even heard this dude talk before. I've never spoke to him.
You don't need to. One of you's holding the other's pocket, and that's it. That's it, bro.
Hey, well, that was. Look at the highlights.
They're showing his highlights.
They are.
These are Logan's highlights.
What just happened? What just happened? There you go. Charlie Olives won. Charlie Olives won. 30-27.
They robbed him.
That's crazy.
Look at the stats. They robbed him, Roger. They robbed him. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't remember seeing Charles Oliveira land 115 strikes. Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know what? Okay, there's just. We're going to move on from this one, and hopefully we can all start agreeing on things a little bit more, because I know that you and him, it's a little bit of a situation. You can't really say what you honestly think,
What are you talking about?
I mean, you don't want to put yourself and your relationship with Logo in any sort of jeopardy. Otherwise, you may be in a certain form of misery. So we will move upwards and onwards to the next one. After, I mean, let's be honest, a slightly lackluster fight right there. Caliber.
That fight sucked.
Yeah.
That was great.
The man of the people just spoke.
That fight sucked.
The ground. I'm a standing guy, and
I love. Listen. I love the ground game, right? I watch real grappling events all the time. But if you're just calling rolling into ankles and that's not even like. You don't even pull out of heel hooks like that. Like it's a mess. It's sloppy. It's nasty. It's nasty work from EA. Honestly, this next fight finna be a banger though.
I should hope freaking so. I mean, this is between two former champions. To get them this early on in the card is a bit of a treat out here. Can't lie. We're going to be having one of the only double champs in primetime history. Sorry, I got a camera on my bike and looked like somebody was going to that shit. With a bally on, which is weird in this area. Either way, I'll move on. We have AKA Dave up against V Pain, two former champions. AKA Dave, of course, the last double champion we had here at Primetime MMA. Had a little bit of a fall from grace recently, but I believe that he has the ability to bounce back, although this is a very tough customer to do that against. V-Pain has been advancing his striking to another level, and obviously still has that grappling to fall back on. Does his striking now stand up to AKA Dave's? Can he get his grappling going? We are about to find out there, Roger, but an interesting matchup, to say the least.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I first started watching V-Pain's, I thought he was more of a grappler. It's interesting to see him start to lean towards striking more. I will say, I was not expecting him to become more and more of a striker, if you will. Dave seems to
was struggling for a little bit, man. V-Pain was like the submission expert at one point, It wasn't just grappling, he was like a submission expert. When UFC fought him out, he struggled a little bit with it. Or UFC 5 even, I mean. Whole change up with the submissions.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a different thing now.
Exactly. And I think that kind of forced him to try and, advance his game in one way or another. Ultimately, oh my goodness, Dave going to the body work early, beautiful work. Slips and rips.
I think V-Pains needs to make this a kickboxing match. Most people, when they pick Cody Garbrandt, they really want to box. And I don't blame them. 98 power, 98 speed, why wouldn't you, right? If you're using Peter Yan, you have so many more advantages than he does. Right now, if you're asking me, V-Pain is just kind of punching his block, which is a viable strategy in this game because it allows it. But if you're fighting somebody who's a much better striker than you, eventually, like that's not going to work if they know what they're doing. And I'm not trying to say that Dave is a much better striker, but right now, Dave is doing a lot of good things, in my opinion.
Yeah, Dave's had a phenomenal start to this fight. With the boxing, as you said, Roger, he slipped, he ripped, he got the body hurt. I think that you are right. Putian definitely needs to make this a bit of a kickboxing match and maybe even secure a takedown if the opportunity presents itself. But the more he engages in the boxing realm out here, Swag, the more that's going to lean towards Dave's favor, unless he gets clipped just like
Ooh,
that.
Dave overthrew. Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. It's crazy. I just said that. Dave overthrew himself and put himself in that situation. V Pains decides, let me. Oh, it's
Wow.
over.
It's over. It's
Why
over.
did he throw
Wow.
the double? He kept throwing the lead hook, and it was so obvious. Why did he keep doing that? He
Wow.
threw the lead hook like 2 or 3 times in a row, and that was not the first time he did that. He made a habit of that in this one round. Like, it was very easy to pick up on. He get pull counted right there. Why did you throw the lead hook more than once?
Dave's rise to
And you're trying to punch his block off. That's what you get.
Dave's rise to excellence has been like super fun to watch. I like coming back from the days where he used to go like even 5-5 every season. Like he would win 5 and then he would lose 5 and then he would win 3, lose 3. Like, and now he's just like putting on performances like this. Like, it kind of dope to see, especially because like he could never really like get it done in the big in the bright lights and the big fights, and now he's just doing it in every fight.
Yeah.
Well, Dave's a dog.
Honestly, he
He got that dog in him.
he found the way of just like I think we always used to say it, like he definitely always had the ability to be great, but there was just like little holes where he was letting himself down and the moment was getting to him a little bit, and when he was able to kind of overcome that, he's been a different guy, man. Like he's been an absolute nightmare across the board within this league for anybody that wants to step in foot to the, foot in the octagon. He may have slipped recently, maybe took a bit of a knock after losing his belt, and lost another one, but I think that Dave is far from over yet. This guy is going to be making another run towards that title in the very near future. You can count on that. But that one is in the history books there, lads. We will move upwards and onwards to the next one. Cleaning Tuba up against NBK Mega Tony is the next one scheduled to go. Should be a fun fight. Rank number 8, Cleaning Tuba. Rank number 13, Mega Tony. Mega Tony is undefeated, and Cleaning Tuba is coming off one of his first losses in the last time out. So we'll have to see if he can bounce back in this one, or if he's going to go up against bit of an like I said, undefeated prospect in Megatone.
Who is this Cleaning Tuba and who?
Megatony, MBK Megatony. We've seen him about in a while. We haven't seen him on a live card in a little while. I'm not sure if he was circulating the unaired side of it or if he just stopped competing for a little while, but he's undefeated this season so far. Memory tells me that this guy is all about throwing those hands, but I could be absolutely wrong, as he has just picked a wrestler.
This is such a bad matchup, it's insane. This is such a bad matchup, it's insane. Listen, Mazar can wrestle. He can strike a little bit, but Ilya is so busted in this game now, like since all the buffs and shit they've given him, which he deserves. This is such a hard matchup. Unless you have like a max Volk, not even Volk at this point. Wait, didn't they add like a prime Volk with a better chin? Or no?
I'm not too sure.
Well, if they did, then Volk. But if not, don't. Because Volk has like a 90 chin. So now. But it's either Connor or Max in this weight class. And even then, like Ilya can wrestle, so even Connor's like kind of like a liability if he starts wrestling with Ilya, right? Ilya is just such a powerhouse in this game now. But I will say this: he's making it work. He's looking good. I guess he has that much faith in his hands. Megatony, that is. I will say, if I'm Megatony, I'm doing everything I can to get off this fence. He needs to if I was Megatony, I'd throw one. Yeah, got countered.
Right,
he needs to get off this fence. If I was Tony,
nice.
Okay, I wasn't expecting him to get that so easy, but he got it. He got a spear on Cleaning Tuba. Let's see what Tuba does here.
Little feinty feint. Does manage to get the back. Went for a submission. quite early on. Didn't try to tax his stamina first. Now rolled across into full guard. A lot of time to work still. Evelev decides to disengage Swaggy.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the spear he just shot like a minute ago, and sitting on. I think he needs to grapple more. I think he needs to grapple more. He needs to hold him down there. He needs to really focus on just like keeping him down. Position before submission. Just look for the position first, and then you can start looking for ground and pound or subs.
I would say I think Cleaning Tube is having a bit of a range issue. Having a range issue. I think he's better off if he can't find his range. He's better off finding his counters because Megatony's throwing a lot, so that leaves him open. All you gotta do is time him. But Clean Tube is taking way too much damage in his first round to be using Ilya against Malzar, in my opinion.
I mean, I always think of Cleaning Tuba as a grappler, but he's trying to take the striking role in this one. It's an interesting switch up, a different dynamic to this bout than I would have expected. He's actually doing okay with the hands. He is taking damage, obviously, but he's doing okay with it. I think he's causing the bigger of the two damage. Cheeky little elbow on the inside is doing well for Cleaning Tuba.
Jay, I'm not putting a beanie on. I'm gonna keep it a beanie. I'm not. I noticed that at the beginning of the pod or the goddamn stream. I'm not putting a beanie on.
It's 20 degrees on. I'm dying without this thing on. I'm freezing right now.
That hot. It's just not cold enough for me to do that.
Right, it's definitely cold enough over here. But I will tell you one thing, Roger. I'm disappointed that you didn't continue your new and improved hairstyle that you had last time out.
I forgot again. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Let's see what Cleaning Tuba does with this. I'm glad we're seeing some wrestling because if I'm being honest, and I mean this with all due respect, but there was a lot of bullshit being thrown on both sides. Okay. A lot of bullshit being thrown on both sides. Not good adjustments. I think both of them were making mistakes, and I think it was a matter of who's going to get rocked first, in my opinion, in that first round, which it so happened to be, what's his name? Megatony, but I think that's down to the pick. I think Megatony should have picked a better striker. I think it would benefit him more because there's not a lot of grappling going on anyways, and their grappling seems to be canceling each other out. Here we go. He gets his own takedown. He's in side control. It's a much better position than last round, so let's see.
Yeah.
Nice. Reversed by Cleaning Tuba. I mean, Cyrus called it. Cleaning Tuba is more of a grappler, he said. So let's see what he does with this. Passes really the guard, gets the full mount.
Yeah, I mean, his top mount has been really good in the past. He's normally able to hold people here. Not this time, though. Straight back into it. Not wasting any time.
It took a lot of damage right there. He doesn't want that. Oh.
Wow.
It's over.
So his top mount's brutal, man. He gets that ground and pound going actively.
Just like that.
I mean, good finish from Cleaning Tuba. I just feel like it was a bad pick from Megatony, I'm going to be honest. I think it would have served him better than pick anybody else, to be real. I don't even know what Mazar's chin is. It's probably not that good. Probably like a 92, 93. That's not enough against a guy with 98 power who, has a ground game. So, it's one of those things.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, another one in the history books there, lads. We have still a number of very fun and interesting matches still to go. The fight that we were going to see at the beginning of the card between Kahan and Maxi. Oh, man, it's been a long day. My apologies. Kahan and Maxi. these guys are now apparently ready and raring to go. Both guys are 2-0. It's a fight that we do want to see. So we're gonna give it a bit of give it a little bit of leeway, and hopefully now they're good. Because if not, I may have a mental breakdown on stream, and you don't want that. I don't want that. Press.
Wait, what?
What?
You said you didn't want what?
I'm saying I don't want to have a mental breakdown on stream, so I'm hoping that they ready up.
Yo, you're just like this close to crashing out, aren't you?
He said give 10 minutes. So like these guys, he said give me 10 minutes 20 minutes ago, right? So go, and also Maxi, go. Honestly, I will rain down fury and hell upon thee. Thank you. Maxi is ready to go. Kahan, thank you, my man. Fuck. Life is testing right now. Everything about it.
For real. Me and you are locked in, and Swag is over there eating just straight peanut butter out of a bowl or something.
Nah, I'm eating some golden Oreos.
Golden Oreos?
Yeah, it's the.
I did not know they had Latina Oreos. I just did not know that.
Why would golden Oreos be Latino, bro?
Bro, they're mad good.
Black Oreos are black people. The yellow Oreos are white people, and obviously,
I didn't even know there was variations of Oreos. Can't lie.
Yeah, this is a reverse Oreo. Like this is what we're doing is a reverse Oreo. You get it?
Yeah, no, I get it, bro.
You're not locked in like I am.
Oh,
yes.
Ooh.
Okay, Roger. Okay, Mr. Warhol over here. All right.
Grimjow says yellow for Asians.
Yeah, let's not do this.
Well,
let's not do this. Let's not do this, Roger. Don't encourage this stuff. Don't start this stuff. I blame you.
I don't think I eat an all-white cookie. That's all I'm saying. That's a cracker.
Somebody said they're selling a butt.
That's a cracker.
Somebody said they're selling a butt.
Yeah, bro. You want to go there?
Somebody said they're selling a butt.
I didn't actually say it though. I didn't actually say it though.
You want to say that, bro? You want to go there?
I
Okay.
didn't actually say it though.
Okay.
That's the thing. You can't be mad at me because I didn't actually say the thing. Okay. I'm just saying it.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
my
yeah.
line.
Okay, Roger. Okay. We're going there. We're going there now.
Oh! Gosh, Kagan made us wait for nothing. He's getting packed up.
Maxi looks like a man possessed here this evening, and he gets it done.
Oh my goodness.
That last right hook took so much of the health off. Like
It's because he blocked low. I don't know why he blocked low. He didn't have a reason to block low.
Did he actually block low there?
He did. That's what made him. That's what made him get dropped. He got rocked off of a sidestep, right? Gone wrong. Then he blocks low right after that for some reason, and he gets dropped. You know, it'd be like that. Never taking fights over 200 ping. GG's though. Well, I'm not gonna lie. The ping did look like it was ass. It was in the hundreds for sure, but there was some defensive flaws that I saw personally in that fight. But that could have been because of the ping. I can see that being because of the ping. I guess. I mean, maybe you're just thrown off by the ping being so ass. But it didn't look like any lag.
So Roger, that's the thing. There is a rule. We have rules set up. They could have declined that fight. Decided to go with it. It was at the level where you can decline to fight it without repercussions. So, but it was stable. You guys decided to go ahead. Maxi pulls it out of the bag, gets it done very, very quickly to everybody's delight. Means that we can move upwards and onwards to the main card. Burning this fight card through fairly quickly. Easy work. GG up against Striking, I believe, is the next one on the cards. So without further ado, we will get into it. Now, I've said it before, you know, we've had a lot of grapplers be strikers, but this one right here, I mean, I've got two strikers. These are strikers through and through. They both have phenomenal ability on the feet. Be interested to see who they go with their picks because, oh my goodness, don't tell me it's true. We're getting Conor McGregor, which isn't a surprise for one of them, but for Easy Work GG to go Islam makes me think that he is now converted himself into a grappler, which will be surprising, to say the least.
I'm just smarter than you, go to fight. That's just all that means. Just a genius.
Who isn't?
To contain all this space in here.
Okay. They touch them up. 480p.
I think easy work with Islam just in case he needs to grapple. But it's weird to see it because I agree. I've known easy work more of as a striker than anything, so I feel like he should have just went striker versus striker here. But man, who do you really pick against Connor in this weight class?
It's a fair point. I mean, Dustin.
You know, I mean, there's Dustin. I mean, but even then, it's like my logic is this: Connor's so much better than everybody in this weight class in terms of striking. There really isn't an even matchup in this weight class specifically. Like there really is not. You cannot like Dustin's decent, but it's not a good matchup. Dustin has 93 chin. Connor has 100 power like on this build.
I mean, the question is, what are they going to do to his stats if he gets knocked out by Logan? Like that's the real question.
Well, this is prime Connor. Oh, they're not going to nerf this one. But I mean, you know what's crazy is I think I don't think he'll get knocked out by Logan. I don't think Logan's that good of a boxer to knock him out. I think the thing is Connor might get tired and it might go into a decision. He might lose a decision. I could see him doing that. But I don't think Connor will let it happen. I don't think Connor will let it happen. I'm not saying I think Connor will lose, but that's the only way I could see him. I don't see him getting knocked out by Logan Paul. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's unlikely, but still.
I like the jab from easy work.
Yeah, his footwork's really good as well.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Easy work doing a lot of good things in there. You know, like I said, oh, nice. Nobody ever expects a double hook. That's why it works.
Wow.
Punched his block off. Let's go. Love to see that. Look, now easy work or strike with a Q trying to get the block breaking back on him. If I'm striking with a Q, I'm fighting at range. This seems to not be benefiting you fighting chest to chest like this. And easy work is throwing whenever easy work lets his hands go. If it's not a jab, he's throwing a long combo. So it's kind of one of those situations where you kind of just let easy work let his hands go when he does let his hands go, and then you find your spots. Because Connor's a sniper. You can kind of brawl with Connor because he's just that good in the game, but you're supposed to kind of snipe people with him. If I'm striking with a Q, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be as technical and as safe as I can be with Connor. I'm not seeing any body shots either from striking with Q. I think it would definitely open up easy work more. But easy work slowly but surely chipping at the block. That's really what he wants. I hate to see it, but it's just what the game is, you know. He's just, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. He is definitely just trying to break his block slowly but surely. I do, you know what? Nas said he's running too much. I also agree with that. I think I don't even think he's running too much. I just think, like I said, you should be like trying to snipe him. And he's like, either he's backing up, he's committed to backing up too much, or he's like in too close. You know, I think he needs to fight at the right range. Like right here's too close to me. And then he just did some bullshit, you know. But hey,
ooh,
whatever.
Easy work gets the rock. Head held pretty low. Block is pretty low.
Look at him.
He's just walking him down.
You got, like, I was about to say, he's putting himself on the fence. Like, you backed up all the way to the fence. You got to circle out.
Jeez,
now
man.
it's too late to circle out. There we go.
He might need a gun.
He might. Easy work doing a great job here. Easy work just do 4 hooks in a row. Oh, nah.
Bad.
What are we doing? I mean, his block is nothing he could do. Like I told you, easy work kind of just punching his block. It's really nothing. Like you can't. When somebody's doing that, you gotta notice they're doing it right away. You can't wait to react to somebody breaking your block. As soon as you notice they're just trying to break your block, you gotta make the right adjustments to that. What he's doing. Like you gotta start trying to fight at range and start trying to like punch his block back maybe, or use your head movement to try to slip some of those shots that he's throwing because they get predictable after he ducked into that. Yep.
Like,
I mean,
Night. Jeez, man.
It is what it is.
You might have picked Islam, but he was out here throwing hands this evening.
Yeah, he was. I think he picked Islam just in case. That's what I think. I think it was just in case he needed to wrestle because Connor's just so good.
That was something, bro. That was something. He came out there, performed. I said difficult time for the corner pick here this evening, but I think that was largely in part due to maybe not recognizing the approach that Easy Work GG had. Either way, it gets the first fight of the main card kicked off. We now only have 3 fights left this evening. We have 2 short notice replacements stepping in for the next one, I believe. So we won't go to the graphic, but we're going to be having Slink up against S2 Intro. Both guys are undefeated in the promotion currently, I do believe. So without further ado, we will get into it. Looks like we're getting Carlos Prates up against Leon Edwards. Fun little matchup.
That is a fun matchup. I like that matchup.
Yeah.
You seem hesitant.
I think they recently updated Carlos Prates and made him southpaw finally. That's gonna be cool.
I like his tattoos.
I like his tattoos. I think he probably has the coolest tattoos out of everybody in Fighting Nerds. Because as much as I'm high on Kyle Bahayo, I think he's the future of that division. I think he has some terrible fucking tattoos. I'm gonna keep it. They are bad. They're very bad. You know, not on Jamal Hill level bad, maybe, but they're pretty goddamn bad. You know, I mean, jeez.
Jamal Hill tattoos are all.
No, Jamal Hill has some terrible tattoos. Like, what the hell is this? You know, like, it's whatever. You know.
Well, they touch them up. They're going to get started. A little jab body shot. Counter straight from Edwards. Introspectively, using Carlos Prates. Slink using Leon Edwards.
I think he missed a punch in that combo.
I mean, if you don't know Intro, I'm telling you, this guy's smooth with it. Sometimes he gets beaten, right? But like in terms of like sim input, shot selection, he's one of the cleaner guys out there.
I can see it's nice to see. You know, I was expecting some wrestling for some reason. I don't know why I thought or I was expecting it, but it's not really a surprise to see Leon go for a takedown here. I will say this. I feel like they should buff Carlos Prates' takedown defense because he looked really good at stuffing takedowns against Neil Magny. I know it's Neil Magny, but still, for him to look that good to stop those many takedowns the way he did, I think he at least deserves a slight buff of some kind. Nice body block there from Gear Up. What's Gear Up's Discord name?
Slink.
Slink. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Slink. Yeah. I think Slink's making pretty good adjustments defensively. I think offensively he needs to get more going. Not that though. That's just I'm gonna punch your block so I can land one punch. Intro's doing a really good job at setting up his shots and landing the cleaner blows, not aiming for the block. Nice leg kicks from Slink though.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to call Cyrus an egg afterwards.
So Slink is the one that's streaming. Thank you for calling me an egg. This guy's got he's talking to his corner. I thought they were, so I turned them up.
Called you an egg? I can't hear you.
He was talking about getting muted last night, but not the time to be thinking about that, Slink. Not the time. You need to concentrate on Intro right now.
Yeah, I think he's losing the round. These takedowns mean nothing if you don't do anything with them.
He's just thinking about Cyrus's head.
Yeah, don't blame him. It's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
It's a bad spot to be with Leon on top of you like this.
Yeah, Intro's just like a striker through and through. Like, he really don't want any of this grappling. It's not that he can't. It's just that, you know, I think he just gets bored down here.
Yeah, I don't think the grappling's very fun in this game either. That's why I don't do it.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It's very limited.
Yeah, bro. There's 3 guard passes.
Not just grab pass, but like they've taken out things that were in previous
I
times.
don't like the whole mini game of grappling. I feel like grappling's like a mini game. It's more like You get down there and it's like a whole different like. It doesn't feel like grappling. It feels like a mini game the whole time. At least when I'm striking, like I know I'm pushing buttons, but it feels like it's more setup and more technique to it. If you ask me.
I beat you last time we played.
Swaggy, I do not think you want these problems.
What does intro have to do here to like
Yeah,
take
that's what I
back
thought.
the advantage?
Just stop the takedown. He can stop a takedown on the feet. I think that he wins. I mean, I'm not too familiar with Slink's game. Looks like he's very active on the feet. I know that. I mean, at least from what I gather on the in the Discord chat, I think he's like friendly with. I think he's friendly with like Fad and all them lot. So I imagine he's had some decent training partners to go along with, but looks like grappling may be his route to success here this evening. That was some good ground and pound. The old Slinkmeister.
Yeah, Slink's doing a really good job now in this round just because of the grappling. I think this is definitely the way to beat intro because he's not. I agree with Cyrus. He's not gonna beat him on the feet. It's a little bit of a gap there, but on the ground there's also a gap, and it seems to me Slink may just be the better grappler.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's hitting a lot of these transitions very quickly, and he's like able to really keep him in one position for a long time.
Counting slow, I probably have the biggest head, mate. Helmet size XL. I'm not gonna lie.
His helmet size of XL.
It's
I don't wear helmets. I'm just way too cool for that. Don't want to mess my hair up.
Get yourself on a bike, bro. You wear a helmet. Do you know what's weird? You don't actually have to wear a helmet in America. It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't. No, not here. I mean, it's like encouraged heavily, but you don't have to.
It's a legal requirement, you.
Oh wow.
It makes
I couldn't
sense, bro.
imagine.
You come off a motorbike
People
doing
would be
that.
breaking the law all the time here. People are not gonna listen to that, even if you did make it a law.
Not people don't give a fuck.
Oh, he might get pounded out here. He keep playing like this.
Hey yo.
What? He's giving him. He's giving it to him from the top. Oh. Intro needs some big moments here in this first round. Good range management there.
On the feet, intro just does so much better every time. Oh, but then he gets clipped.
A rock from Slink.
I think that's an accumulation of some of the grappling that's happened. It's chipped away at him, made him a little bit compromised.
Nice patience. I know this might sound counterintuitive because he doesn't want to get grappled, but I'd be trying to maybe set up a body kick here. Yeah, like that, but in range. He should have thrown something in front of it just so he can make sure it landed. Oof. He just took. Oh, he gets a rock. Oh, he's got to do what he's got to do here. Oh, he didn't get anything for it though. Can't steal around like that.
Lovely.
Oh, nice. Okay. Stamina advantage is 100% in intro's half there, but I mean it's 1-1 in my opinion. It's kind of close. And it looked like Slink had a lot of momentum. Even though he got rocked there, I would still say the momentum is on Slink's side just because he's now found a way to make this fight his kind of fight. If Slink gets another takedown, he might win off of that just because it was so hard for intro to get up in the first place. Like he spent a lot of time there. There's a lot of time on the ground, so he needs to avoid the ground like the plague right now. Like he needs to do everything he can to not get taken down.
And they touched them up for round 3, third and final, introspectively potentially needing a knockout. His count is so clean, man. And he does stop a takedown. That's massive for him.
That was massive. Nice pull. It was so obvious he wanted to do some dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. Dude did a 1-1-2 and then a uppercut. I thought he was gonna throw a hook. Either way, a pull would have been the right answer there. Yeah, the striking is night and day. He needs to get up if he doesn't get this finish. He needs to get up. He shouldn't have went down there with him. Nah,
You don't mind that
you
compound, bro.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got to finish. What a performance there in that
Finished
third round
on top.
intro. Very
Yeah.
good performance from intro there.
You know, that's karma for Slink talking about my bald head on whilst he's fighting. He should have been concentrated on what introspectively brought to the table. Intro, a man of the people, Batman out here serving justice. But with that one, somebody said intro you suck. How can you see the way that guy strikes?
Well, it's because intro said Slink sucks. My thing is this, right? I think intro was so much better than him on the feet, and Slink was just better than him on the ground. So it's not a matter of who sucks. I don't think either one of them can say each other sucks. It's just, one's better in one place, the other one's better in the other place. It's one of those things.
Well. That one in the book, Swaggy. We now move upwards and onwards to the next one, my man. We have the co-main event of this evening, K1 Bronx up against JUFC. JUFC being a bit of a rising star here since he's been back in the promotion, currently 2-0, getting an uned fight, then fighting on the ed card last week, getting W's in both ones. His ed card performance, I think, actually earned him performance of the night. He did it in emphatic fashion. And then going up against Bronx, who lost his very first fight, and representing K1 now, he has gone on a 3-fight winning streak. So he's currently 3-1 on a 3-fight win streak. Two guys at the top of their game right now, ranked number 4 and ranked number 7, respectively.
I'm actually really excited for this fight. JUFC has deserved to be here for a long time, and I'm excited he's finally arrived.
I'm excited for this fight because of how good JUFC looked. I would have loved to see him against Jody BJJ. I think Jody BJJ is the guy to beat right now. I know he's not the champion. I know he's not the number 1 guy, but I think that guy is a problem. I think he's on his way up. He came out of nowhere. He's been doing very well recently. I do respect his game. I think that would have been a more intriguing fight, but I'm not mad at this. And like I said, I think JUFC looked really good in his last fight. And I'm expecting more of that. I want to see him get grappled, though, because he looks so good on the feet. I mean, it's only right we see somebody try to wrestle him at this point, in my opinion.
And JUFC gets the first takedown.
He's going to be the one wrestling.
I mean, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, he's really good.
Like, I really like his striking is the thing. So, would have liked to see him come out with that approach. But obviously, he's engaged with the grappling. Had a good denial on his side, but also his opponent, Bronx, done a really good job of trying to stop the postures up. Not able to stop that one. Couple of ground and pounds, but the missed elbow allows him to recover half guard and now take the back, Roger.
Yeah, this is what I want to see. Like I said, JUFC seemed to be a great striker from the little bit that I did see. I think what matters now is, can he wrestle? Can he stop takedowns? Because if you want to get to the belt, I feel like you got to be able to do everything. You can't just be, a one-trick pony, or I can only do this thing. I think you have to be able to do multiple things.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is such a multitasking sport where you need to be able to strike, and not just boxing strike or kickboxing strike. You need to be able to switch from boxing to kickboxing and wrestle, and you need all that.
Nice little denial. See what Bronx MMA is able to do now. Another denial. Not looking good.
Yeah, it's not looking good for JUFC. Maybe he's striking. I mean, maybe his grappling is not as good as his striking. And not only that, it's crazy because he was the one who initiated the grappling here.
I think he kind of came out here to ego fight this evening, wanted to prove a point. Should have come out and used his striking. And in all fairness, there's still plenty of time to do that if he's able to survive here.
Oh.
He does get the first one sunk in. Considered as a tap, does not, rolls to his knees. Good denial off. Now with the stamina advantage there, Swag, he may be able to work his way back to the feet. That, of course, I would assume is the aim with only 50 seconds left on the clock. Got to imagine that a change up of approach for Jay, trying to keep this striking, may be the better approach for him if we get to the second and third rounds.
Yeah, and I do believe we will see a second round. I don't see him finishing it in 25 seconds, but I I do believe Jay is gonna come out with a whole new game plan in the second round. He's gonna come out striking instead of trying to grapple for sure. And honestly, Jan just has to keep doing what he's doing. Playing great right now.
End of round.
Yeah, JUC lost that round. I think he needs to maybe stick to what got him to the dance, in my opinion, right now, and make it a striking match. I wouldn't even grapple with him at this point. He got it. That's how I'd be. I'd like let him be the grappler or the strike or the grappler then. Be the striker that you know you are.
Nice. Continues to press. Definitely getting a little bit more tested here this evening, partially due to his own approach, but this is the longest he's been in the octagon so far.
Yeah, Mike.
I wonder why he hasn't tried to get up or like stand it back up.
Hmm.
Like, do you think he's just got like that much of ego? He's really trying to show his grappling chops right now.
I mean, potentially, and I think he's kind of committed himself a little bit with the pick. I know that Umar isn't like bad on the striking at all. He's actually got pretty decent striking, but up against Yan, it might have been a little bit difficult. He's going to be at a slight disadvantage, I would imagine. Not sure of the statistics, but just based off the fighters themselves.
I feel like he'd get outboxed trying to strike with Jan and only strike with Jan, and that might be one of the main problems.
On the ground, though, like JUFC just needs to slow down a little bit, man. He's rushing like positions, trying to get the crucifix and the like. If he just holds this, he'll have a stam advantage. He can continue to work those elbows for another 60 seconds. Does give up position, though. I imagine we're going to be back on our feet momentarily. Oh, he did not commit to that. Feinting it, pumping that feint. And now he's up.
Mm,
Jesus.
damn. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Bronx is looking good on the feed too. This is a tougher fight, I'm sure, for JUFC than I thought it would be, or that he thought it would be. Maybe I think it's 1-1. I think he definitely won that second round.
Yeah.
But Bronx hasn't given up, and doesn't look bad, to be honest.
No, he's good. He's doing well, man. Like I said, he lost his very first fight here, but he's gone on a 3-fight win streak. He seems to be able to find a way to get the job done more often than not. This is a tough fight for both guys, of course. Lot on the table. Really nice defense. Both guys evading the biggest of the shots that are coming their way. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Ducked into that one. Still had his block up, though.
Mm. Nice. I like the jab hook from JUFC. He's doing a good job with that.
All headshots right now, though. Very little body work from either one of these guys.
Yeah, I think it's the third round. They're both looking for finish.
I mean, across the entirety of the fight, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. Right now, though, I think it's mainly they're both realizing there's not a lot of time left. So, yo, Swaggy, are you falling asleep over there, buddy?
No.
You just got your blankie and stuff.
I'm paying attention. I'm fucking freezing, Roger. It's fucking cold. It's like it keeps dropping. It was like 25 degrees 3 hours ago, and now it's like 21. And it's just fucking. I got the heat blasted. And it's still freezing, and I'm trying to ignore it. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to lock into the action here. I'm trying.
Let's all pray for Swaggy. He's so cold. He needed his blankie. Oh, we don't care, Swaggy. We're trying to lock into the fight here. JUFC trying to finish. All right.
That's why your bitch ass was crying during hurricane season, though. Shut up over there.
I was cozy at my home, actually. We don't care. We eat those around here.
Commits to it, not able to get it. Vidian in a good position, changes the angle of the fight, puts him up against the cage. A couple of good punches landed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't get a rock out of that. His block was gone. He kind of got lucky. JUFC, that is.
Oh,
nice
himself though.
JUFC. Nice head moving from Bronx. JUFC has to be careful not to overthrow himself. That was a perfectly timed takedown. I think JUFC won the round, but man, this is such a close fight. And if this was 5 rounds, I'd be scared if I was him. Not gonna lie, but it worked out. It worked out. It worked out. He got it done. Got the job done. But with that being said, I think Jody BJJ might have cooked him. Just off the grappling. Hey, not gonna lie. But who knows? Maybe that looks different. Styles, or it's MMA math and whatnot, right?
Never know with MMA math, of course, but Bronx MMA, JUFC, good fight, back and forth fight, but Jay, able to clinch that win up 2-1 by my box, and it appears that the judges saw it the same way. But that does mean that with our co-main event in the books, Roger and Swaggy, we are on to our main event here this evening between EK Warrior up against Art of War. I will say that Art of War has been doing incredible work recently, very, very much elevated his game. An all-round fighter, able to grapple, able to strike, a pressure fighter at that. And I will say that he has got some hate in the server leading up to this one. People have been trashing him left, right, and center. This is one of those fights, for my money, where Art of War could really rise to the occasion, really showcase the elevation he's put in his game. But he's going up against, Roger, the undefeated 5-0 champion, EK Warrior, winning it from the Grand Prix, and so far has not even looked like he's going to try to relinquish that anytime soon.
Yeah, EK Warriors look really good. I'd be surprised if this fight, the way their styles are and the picks they have, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be surprised if this makes it past round 2. I'm expecting this to be finished in the second round, maybe even the first. And I hope so, because the Fury fight's about to start.
Well, they have got 5 rounds potential, but I know what you mean.
Just gotta keep it real here,
EK Warrior. Press that A button, champ. Thank you.
God damn.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And they touch them up. Volkanovski on the side of the challenger, Art of War, his favored pick in this weight class. EK Warrior using Ilya Taporia, an excellent pick for him. An excellent pick in the weight class too, especially for the way that Warrior fights. always so educated with that jab. Excellent head movement, counters galore. And as you can see, he's getting busy, Roger. Not wasting any time putting those punches and bunches. Ooh.
Yeah, I figured this would be a car crash, kind of, based on these two guys. EK Warrior likes to go forward, so does Art of War. There's not a lot of backing up I'm expecting, which we're obviously seeing. So I kind of expected a car crash, and like I said before, I do not expect this to go past the second round. This goes past the second round, I'll be very surprised. That means something happened, and somebody's being passive because they got it. Because neither one of these guys have that kind of style that really goes past the second round in this kind of fight.
Yeah, no, they're banging right now. They're just going full on momentum. They're really, neither of them are taking many steps back. They're just banging. They're going.
Yeah, a lot of block work going here, what I'll call it. Haven't seen a single. Oh, there we go, body shot. Oh shit.
Nice.
Man, didn't think we'd see one of those this fight.
Forgot those existed.
Warrior's been getting slicker and slicker every time he gets out here. Like the way he started working behind his jab in the last couple of fights has been really, really impressive. And then obviously the ability to mix it up to the body as well just keeps his opponents guessing. Art of War not backing down for a fight. Zero quit in this man. He will continue to march forward, looking for his opportunities. That's a really good head movement in the goal as well at this point.
I completely agree. I think EK Warrior's doing a better job of using his jab. Like I said, a lot of head hunting or block hunting, if you will. But you know, like I said, it's what this game lends itself to, and that's what we're gonna see a lot of especially at the highest level, because everybody wants to win when they're at this level, right? So everybody's gonna do what it takes to win. And we're seeing a lot of that. I think it's unsafe to trade with EK Warrior if you're Art of War. But at the same time, EK Warrior is doing a great job of finding his shots, even though he's getting hit some, but I think he's doing a better job of finding his shots and being cleaner and not wasting so much energy, you know.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Nice lock from EK Warrior. Alright, second round. Let's see if we get a finish in this round like I predicted. I hope so.
There's a lot. Look, the defense from both guys pretty high right there. Both of them threw a lot, but there was only a fraction of that actually landed. And I think it speaks to the footwork and the head movement of both guys. A couple of car crash moments in there, but outside of that.
Yeah. Well, to be expected. Both guys like to go forward, and both guys like to throw a lot.
Ready to fight?
I just think EK Warrior is being the cleaner guy. He's being a little cleaner, a little less waste coming from EK Warrior.
Really starting to settle in right now, finding his range excellently. Has to be careful not to walk on to some of the big power shots of Volkanovski, but so far a measured and aggressive approach from the champion.
Oh, he drops him.
Is it?
Is it over? Yeah, it's over. EK Warrior defends his belt, does what it takes to win. I mean, can you be mad? I don't think so. Great fight. Ends in the second round like I thought. No way that was going for the third round. Like I said, both those guys have a very similar style. It just was no way I could see that going past the second round. Is that the prime Volkanovski pick, by the way? I'm curious.
It is. I think it's 5-star.
I believe so.
Oh, that's the 5. So that means I think he has like a 94 chin on that one.
Tupare just hit so hard.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
incredible power in those hands. But once again, the champion and still 6-0 EK Warrior
Ladies and gentlemen, referee
advances
Herb Dean has called a
through
stop to
this
this contest
kind of
at
whole
1 minute,
season so
22
far,
seconds of
undefeated,
round number 2. Declare
looking
the winner by
unbeatable.
TKO.
Absolutely phenomenal sets of performances from this guy right now.
The
I look forward to seeing who he's up
UFC
against next and how he's able to handle all of the kind of obstacles that will throw his way. But so far, so good for EK Warrior, looking absolutely impeccable at this point in the season. Like I say, 6-0, not an easy feat in this weight class or in this division, period. But with that being said, that does bring a conclusion to Primetime 153. It's been a very fun night of fights. We apologize once again for the short delays. We will not waste any more time here this evening. We will let you guys all go, but make sure before we do to show some love, follow the absolute best in the businesses. We got Roger Warhol's link there. We got Swaggy's link there. I know he's not here this evening, but our other man that's normally in the booth, we're going to put J-Dime, of course, as well. If you ain't following these guys already, you are fucking slacking. There ain't no other way to say it. With that all being said, we are going to be pushing a raid forward, showing some love to somebody else within the community. So please, if you wouldn't mind joining that. Other than that, enjoy the night of fights with the Fury that's, I believe, on this very second. I think they're still in the first round, right?
No, they're not in the first.
Say again?
They're in the second.
They're in the second round. Go over, watch that. But until the next one, we'll be back next Saturday, same time, all that good stuff. Much love. Peace out.